Give it up for Andy Herman. Keep it going for Andy. All
right, Andrew Frank, yes. Initiate 5-minute timer. Begin with a quick impression of this is a UFO flying off the coast of Eugene, Oregon at night. Once again, a quick impression of a UFO flying off the coast of Eugene, Oregon at night. Let's do this for 5 minutes, okay? All right. I'm sitting at the ATM, and the machine says to me, "Do you want to check your balance?" I said, "No, okay, all right." Thank you. You know that joke would pay off. That's great. Better check the time. Now, the sun reminds me of something. Two astronauts are standing on the surface of Mars, and one says to the other, "Long time no see." Thank you. Let's talk about space. I love to talk about space. Shit, did I forget my next joke? Damn it. Spacing out. I told my wife, "Honey, there's this huge area of space called Bowowti's Void. There's nothing, absolutely nothing." She goes, "No matter." I just remember my other space joke. I just remembered it. All right, here we go. I said, "Honey, how do black holes get so heavy if they eat light?" And we were watching the news, and my wife said to me, "What do you think about the south border situation?" I said, "I don't know. I'm on the fence." She said, "Do you know that Nancy Pelosi fell down and fractured her leg?" I said, "That is breaking news." Scientists in Canada have successfully... I'll start over. Scientists in Canada have successfully 3D printed testicular cells. I'm looking at this, I go, that is nuts. So Vladimir Putin's in the news. Vladimir, I made a surprise appearance at a Moscow comedy club. He took the stage. He bombed. Now, my wife was steamed. She said, "Andy, they are trying to take away our First Amendment." I said, "You don't say." She said, "Andy, do you realize that per capita, there are more surveillance cameras in America than there are in China?" I said, "Or well." I'll finish with this. So I told my wife I had this weird dream, honey. She said, "Well, tell me about it." She likes to interpret my dreams for me. I said, "Well, I dreamt of this 4-story building. There's a comedy club on every floor. She burst out. I said, what are you laughing about? She said, it's just funny on so many levels.
Please welcome to the stage your first comedian of the night. Give a huge round of applause for Andy Herman.
Start timer. Working with cue cards tonight. I want to show these to you for just a moment. Let's do this for 5 minutes, all right? They don't believe me, okay. All right, so I'm standing at the ATM machine, and the machine says, do you want to check your balance? I said, okay, all right. Thank you. So my jokes are written on my shirt tonight. You know, I told my wife this morning, I think I'm losing my memory. She said, forget about it. My wife, she felt very hot. She wanted me to take a piece of paper, wave it in her face like this. I told her, I'm not a fan. When we first met, my wife said to me, do you like my body or not? So I haven't quite decided. Let me sleep on it. She said, hit me with your best pickup line. I said, okay, all right. The F-150 is built Ford tough. Thank you. My wife said, Andy, you are so average. I said, that is mean. Let's keep going, all right. Told my wife, honey, just check this out. I just consumed that entire box of family-sized Fruit Loops. She said, that is surreal. She said, Andy, when are you going to finally vacuum the house? I want to get out of it. So I said, but honey, nature abhors a vacuum. That joke sucked. I'm sorry. I'm watching this Dracula movie, and the movie Dracula says he's 400 years old. I said, huh? Dracula's long in the tooth. That joke sucked. I'm sorry. What's next? Oh, yeah. So we're in the hardware store. My wife holds up this package of jumper cables. She said, Andy, these are on sale. You should buy these. I said, don't get me started. That joke gets positive and negative reviews. So that's fine. Let's check the time. Oh, the sand reminds me of something. There were 2 astronauts on the surface of Mars, and one said to the other, long time no see. I like talking about space. I said to my wife, honey, how do black holes get so heavy if they eat light? I said, honey, there's this huge area of space called Bawautis Void, but there is nothing, absolutely nothing. She goes, no matter. How much time remains? About a joke and a half. All right, here we go. Let's try to finish big here. Let's try to finish big. My wife was steamed. She said, Andy, they're trying to take away our First Amendment. I said, you don't say. Andy, you realize that per capita, there are more surveillance cameras in America than in China. I said, Orwell.
Great job, Andy.